Welcome to the Ruapehu Adventure Hub, Bridge to Nowhere Tours. Your hosts are Ben and Rebecca, and your drivers are Jonathan, Ben, and Murray. We are helping you to explore the Wanganui National Park. You'll meet our drivers at Pipiriki, and they're going to jet boat you upstream. Our drivers will point out hazards on your way and give you paddling instruction. Before your trip starts, you will fill out the paperwork. This does include a safety disclaimer and a waiver. Please read this. If you have any questions or concerns that you haven't already discussed with our team, now's the time to chat with your driver. Ask about a dry bag and please remember you're in an outdoor river environment. Things can get wet at any time. You do need to ensure your valuables are insured or don't take them on the river with you. Our driver will point out hazards to you on the river. If you feel out of your comfort zone, ask to stay in the jet boat. We cannot force you to canoe. You will do the tour to the bridge to nowhere instead. Always wear a life jacket while on or near the water. If our customers have an accident without a life jacket, we can be shut down, and we take this very seriously. Our jet boat drivers will take you off the river if you're caught without a life jacket. Pay close attention when given instruction before going on the river. You may have plenty of paddling experience, but our drivers know the river and its obstacles well. Know some basic paddling strokes, and our drivers will show them to you in your instruction at the river. If you're staying overnight, always tie your canoe firmly as high as you can. Tie it to a tree or something still growing in the ground. Driftwood can float, so if you tie your canoe to a piece of driftwood in the morning, if the river has risen, your canoe might not be there. All canoeists on the river must be at least 7 years old, and they all must be confident and competent swimmers. Our canoe tours. Over the next few screens, we will describe our canoe options. On each of our canoe trips, you will paddle back to your own car in Pipiriki. Hazards, obstacles, and rapids can change throughout the season due to river levels. Sometimes the river can be calm, and other times have quite a fast flow. There are rapids. If you do not want to paddle in a canoe, we can change your booking to the Bridge to Nowhere jet boat tour instead. For our express tour, we will jet boat you to the Ngāporo campsite, and from there you have a 2-hour paddle back to your car in Pipiriki. For the Nature Lovers tour, we will jet boat you to the lodge landing, and from there you will have a 4-hour paddle back to your car in Pipiriki. For the Explore tour, we will jet boat you to the Bridge to Nowhere, where you will walk for 40 minutes to the bridge. Our driver will chat with you about the history of the valley and its settlers. After the tour, you'll get back to the jet boat and then get dropped back to Ngāporo, and from there you will paddle for 2 hours back to your car in Pipiriki. For our Stay and Play tour, we'll jet boat you to the Bridge to Nowhere, where you will walk 40 minutes to the bridge. Our driver will chat with you about the history of the valley and its settlers. After your tour, you'll get into your canoe, and from there, you'll paddle for 2 hours to your accommodation. The following day, you will paddle 4 hours back to your car in Pipiriki. Paddling from Mangapirua Landing to Tieki or the Bridge to Nowhere Lodge. After the Bridge to Nowhere walk, there is 2 hours of paddling to your lodge or your campsite. You'll see the Bridge to Nowhere Lodge on the right-hand side of the river up on the hill. The Bridge to Nowhere Lodge does have an emergency telephone. Tieki is on the left-hand side of the river. Tieki and the lodge are directly opposite each other. From Tieki or Bridge to Nowhere Lodge or Ngāporo to Pipiriki, there are a couple of bumpy rapids on these sections, Ngāporo and Otapu. Check the maps for details and pay attention to your driver's instructions as you head upstream. Puroroto Caves are a neat spot to explore, and when you finish your trip at Pipiriki, leave your paddle and life jacket in the canoe at the landing. Pull your canoe up out of the water or tie it up. Your jet boat driver may not be at the base when you finish your canoe trip if you're doing the Nature Lovers or Explore tour, as they will be doing the tour to the Bridge to Nowhere. While paddling, if you hear a jet boat approaching, pull over to the side of the river. Don't stress about which side to go to. Don't cut in front of the jet boat. When you're at the side of the river, point the front of your canoe towards the middle of the river, so you'll go straight over the waves. If you sit alongside the riverbank, you will be toppled about. The jet boat drivers all know what they're doing and they will not put you in any danger. You may think they're going very fast past you, but they need to stay at the speed they're travelling at. If you are in trouble, make it clear to the jet boat driver that you need help. If you fall into the water, don't stress. You will be wearing your life jacket. Your gear will be strapped into the canoe, so you won't need to swim through the river to collect it all. Keep your feet off the ground. There may be rocks or logs that your feet can get trapped under. Keep your feet in front of you, so if you come across any rocks or logs, you can kick off them. If you need to hold on to your canoe, go to the back. If you grab the front, you could be pinned between any obstacles it may bump into. Hold on to your paddle. In rapids, you want to go straight for the biggest V shape. Keep your boat straight. You need to paddle faster than the river is going, so you have control and the water is not pushing you around. If you're in a canoe, work together and communicate with each other. While in the rapid, you have the right of way. If a jet boat needs to go through, he will wait. If the jet boat is already in the rapid, you need to give way to him. If there are a lot of people paddling in the river, let one canoe through the rapid at a time. And if you are in a large group, once you have gone through a rapid, wait for the rest of your group at the end of the rapid. This is Otapu. If you do not want to paddle through this rapid, you can paddle just to the right of it, where there is no white water. Don't stop paddling in a rapid. Keep the boat straight. You can pull over to the stones on the right to get water out of your canoe. Always be aware of any oncoming obstacles. If you see a break in the river's surface, it is an obstacle. Water humping over something or an upside down V shape means there is an obstacle. The person in the front of the canoe needs to look out for obstacles and warn the person in the back, who will be steering. The person in the back needs to make a decision about which way to go around the obstacle, and once you have made up your mind, don't change it. Avoid the obstacles like rocks or logs or snags well before you reach them, and if you're unable to or you don't see it in time, paddle straight over it so you don't get stuck. These obstacles are the biggest danger on the river. Our maps will indicate where you're most likely to find obstacles, but the river does change regularly and you will need to keep an eye out for them. If you do get stuck, you need to lean your weight downstream so the water flows under and not into your boat. If your canoe gets stuck, it can take a very long time to get it off with the jet boat. The Wanganui River is a chance for you to get out of your comfort zone and explore somewhere new, enjoying the stunning scenery and embracing a new challenge. We hope you have an amazing time with our team at the Bridge to Nowhere tours. And remember the Te Ake promise, respecting New Zealand, the people, and the outdoors. Thanks for visiting our team. Feel free to follow our social media or send us a review and check out some of our other awesome opportunities we offer in Te Roapihu.